Good morning all of you and welcome back to my video. In this video I will cover class 6 maths chapter number 5 exercise 5.1. For the introduction part you can go to my YouTube channel and you can find out there. So here I will solve exercise 5.1 question number 1. What is the disadvantage in comparing the line segment by mere observation? Mere means just by looking, okay? You have to say the disadvantage. So come to the answer. So what will be the disadvantage? So the answer is there may be chance of error due to improper viewing. So by just a look we cannot say the measure or we cannot compare any things, okay? So this is the disadvantage. There may be chance of error due to improper viewing. So now come to next question, question number 2. Question number 2. Why it is better to use a divider than a ruler while measuring the length of the line segment? So you have to say why it is better to use divider than a ruler. Okay, so come to the answer. It is better to use a divider than a ruler because the thickness of the ruler may cause difficulties in reading of her length. However, divider give us accurate measure. Okay, divider will give us more accurate measure than a ruler. So this is your answer number 2. Now come to next question, question number 3. Question number 3. Draw any line segment, say AB. Okay, you have to draw any line segment A, B. Take any point C, line between AB. Now suppose this is C. Measure the length of AB. Okay, you have to measure the length of AB and BC, and also we have to measure BC and again AC. Now is AB equal to AC plus CB? Is AB, this whole AB is equal to AC plus CB? Is it yes or no? Yes, this answer will be what? Yes. Okay, question number 3 answer will be yes. Now come to next, here it is given, note if AB are any 3 points on the line segment such that AC plus CB equal to AB, then we can be sure that C lies between A and B. Okay, suppose there is one line. What is given here? If A, B, C are any 3 point, okay, A, B, C are A, B, C, like that, these are any 3 point such that when AC plus CB will be equal to AB, then we can say that C lie between A and B. Then this C will lie between A and C, not in outside of AB, it will be between A and B. Okay, now come to next question, question number 4. If A, B, C are 3 points on a line such that AB equal to 5 centimeter, BC equal to 3 centimeter and AC equal to 8 centimeter. Okay, these are the 3 points. Which one of them lie between on other two? So which one will lie between the other two? So first draw AB equal to how much? 5 centimeter. Okay, from the scale we have to draw AB equal to 5 centimeter, and again from B we have to draw BC equal to 3 centimeter. Then all AC will be what? 5 plus 3 is 8, isn't it? So all total AC will be 8 centimeter. So which one of them lie between the other two? So answer will be what? B, isn't it? B will lie between A and C. Now I will what is given in the question? AB is equal to how much? 5 centimeter, isn't it? Suppose this is A, B. Now again BC is given how much? 3 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter and this is 3 centimeter. Then again AC is equal to how much? Equal to 8 centimeter. Now which one is in the middle of the others two? So B, isn't it? So which one will be the middle? So your answer will be B is in the middle. Okay, B is in the, or you can write B lies in the middle. So your answer is this. So hope you have understood. B will lie inside the others. Okay, lies between the others two. Now come to next question. Question number 5. Verify whether D is midpoint of AZ. So from this given figure we have to verify whether D is the midpoint of AZ or not. So you can see AZ, isn't it? This is AZ. So how you will verify that D is the midpoint of AZ? So this was the given figure, isn't it? I have made the figure in this way. Now AD. Now what is the value of AD? AD is equal to how much? 3 unit, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. So AD is equal to 3 unit. Then again DG. Now you can see this is DG. DG is equal to how many unit? You can count 1, 2, 3. So again DG is equal to 3 unit. So from here you can see AD is equal to DG. AD is also 3 unit and DG is also 3 units. So D is the midpoint of AG. Okay, so D is the midpoint of AG. Now come to next question. Question number 6. Question number 6. If B is the midpoint of AC, line AC, and C is the midpoint of line BD, whether ABCD lie on a straight line, say why AB is equal to CD. Okay, now it is given B is the midpoint of AC. Okay, for AC B will the midpoint. Again C is the midpoint of what? B and D. Okay, D will be somewhere here, isn't it? Now then what you have to say? You have to say where ABCD lie on a straight line. Okay, ABCD is in a straight line. So say why AB is equal to CD. This is what AB is equal to CD is equal or not. If it is equal, why it is equal, we have to say. No. Now come to the solution. So let me write this. AB is the midpoint of AC. So if this is what? Line AC, isn't it? Then B is the midpoint. Here it is B. Then we can write what? AB is equal to BC. So AB is equal to BC. This is what? Equation number 1. Now again it is given C is the midpoint of, C is midpoint of what? BD. Then again B and D will be extended, isn't it? Then again it is said, suppose this is A, then here it was B, this is C. Now again it is said B and D. Suppose this is D. For B and D, C is the midpoint, isn't it? Which is the midpoint? C is the midpoint. That means we can say BC is equal to what? CD. So what we can write? BC is equal to CD. This is equation number 2. So from equation number 1 and equation number 2, what we can say? We can say AB is equal to CD, isn't it? Because BC and BC is equal to CD and again BC is equal to AB, then we can say AB is equal to CD. So AB is equal to CD. Now come to next question, the last question of this exercise, question number 7. Question number 7, draw 5 triangle and measure their sides. Okay, we have to draw 5 triangle and we have to measure their sides. Check in each case if the sum of length of any two sides is always less than the third or not. Okay, what we have to check? First we have to draw any 5 triangle. Okay, we have to draw any 5 triangle and we have to measure all the sides, and we have to check if in each case, okay, if the sum of the length of any two sides, okay, sum of length of any two sides, if you will plus any two sides of the triangle, and then the third sides will be always less than the sum of that two sides or not, we have to check. So first construct 5 triangles. So let's start and construct the 5 triangle. So you can see these are what? 5 triangle. Okay, 1, this is 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, these are the 5 triangle. Now the measure of the first triangle, 5.2, 5.2 and 5.2. Now if you will add any, okay, any two sides, suppose you will add these two sides, then how much you will get? 5.2 plus 5.2, 10.4. Now 10.4 is always greater than what? 5.2, isn't it? So this is exist. Now second one, this is 17 centimeter, 15 centimeter and 8 centimeter. Now if you will plus any two sides, suppose you will plus these two, 15 plus 18, oh sorry 8, how much you will get? You will get 23. Now 23 is greater than 17, isn't it? Yes, so 23 is greater than 17. Now in the second, in the third triangle, I have drawn 8 centimeter, 10 centimeter and 15 centimeter. Now if you will add any two sides, suppose 10 plus 9 is how much? 19. Now 19 is greater than what? 15. So if you will draw any triangle, if you will add two sides, then that two sides will be always greater than the third side. So you will write yes, sum of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. So for the remaining for this two triangle also you will check. Okay, so hope you have understood for this exercise. If you will face any problem, difficulties, without hesitation you can comment in my video. So thank you all of you for watching my video. If you like my video, then please do like and subscribe to my channel, and bye bye and stay safe, stay home. See you soon in my next video. Thank you.